Louis the Reporter here at the Sunshine Murders media premiere. I'm joined by Peter Andre, a big role in the series. How do you feel about it?
First of all, let me just say Louis the Reporter is a legend. I've seen him many times. He's always smiling. And you know what he is? He's very, very patient. He's literally, you're so good. Anyway, my role in this, yes, I play one of the four main characters. I play a guy called George, a pathologist. And it helps that my wife's a doctor because I could ask her questions that I needed to ask her. What a pathologist does, of course. And I'm Greek, so I speak with an accent like this. I think I'm all right with the Greek accent.
Yeah, that's good.
Not bad.
So in other words, you're a crime-solving medic. Can you explain to the viewers at home what that involves
Yeah.
in the series?
So being a pathologist, we're basically in the island of Athens. That's where it's meant to be set, although we filmed a lot of it in Cyprus. And there are murders constantly happening. In every series, there's a new murder. And, you know, it's a whodunit. I mean, it's a murder mystery. I'm the pathologist. I have to do the toxicology reports. I've got to take blood samples. I've got to examine the dead bodies. So it's kind of a bit of a gruesome job. And George is a bit of a geek. And he kind of he's very good at his job, but he's a bit of a geek. And he's a bit of a simpleton, but he's a nice guy.
Of course, obviously, I think the full name George Constantine. Is that how you pronounce it?
Konstantinos.
Yeah, 3 words to describe your character in the series.
Greek, and very Greek.
And what actually drew you to that role?
No,
You know,
I'll rephrase that. He's lovable. He's good at his job, but he needs to get out more.
yeah.
That's how I would describe him. And Greek, and very Greek. What was the other question you asked me?
What drew you to the role? Obviously, was it something about that? What you just thought? Yeah, I want that role.
So originally, when I was offered the role, I was offered it as to do just in one episode, and I was asked to do an audition in my normal accent, this accent, because of course Shirley's a New Zealander, so I'm an Australian. It kind of made sense.
Yeah.
But then when I did the audition, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try and do it in a Greek accent as well, just to see. Anyway, thankfully they loved the Greek accent, and I got to get a main role throughout the whole series.
Of course. Obviously, your Greek accent is very, very good. How did you prepare? At home, how did you do your homework on it?
Basically, I rang my dad and I said, Dad, just speak to me, because that's how my dad talks.
Yeah.
You know, my dad's really, really sweet. Where he talks, he's got such a strong Greek accent. It's literally like being my dad.
Of course. A couple more questions. What's your best kind of moment in the series?
There's a lot of great moments. I think when we finally discover who's committed the murder is always a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But there's this scene between me and the detective where I kind of really like her. But I like her, but I'm too shy to kind of tell her, and I'm not very good at explaining that I like her. And we're sitting there having food together, and I say to her, this is really nice. And I'm expecting her to go, yeah, this is really nice. And I go to her, this is really nice. And she goes, yeah, it's from this local restaurant. And I go, oh, yeah, the food is great. But I mean, and then I go, don't worry about it. But basically, I'm really trying to open up to her, and she's not having any of it. And it's a beautiful scene, that.
Can't wait for it. Lastly, the most challenging part in the actual series for you?
The most challenging part was actually speaking Greek, fluent Greek, because I'm from Cyprus. The Greeks from Greece, there's a different dialect to the Greeks from Cyprus. So in order for me to get it, I have to get it spot on. And so Dora, the actress who plays Detective Mustaka, actually helped me with the Greek. I was really nervous about getting that right, but I think we got it right.
Of course, appreciate that. Thank you
Thanks,
for taking
mate.
the time.
Louis,
Thank you.
legend, guys.